Somebody asked about the acoustic guitars that I used on my new EP, Old Man, Young Man. And this EP was special because I had a producer. I got to go into the studio and pretend like I didn't know anything about compression and just be the artist. It was really special for me. When I got there, I realized that he had these awesome acoustic guitars. So the one I used on most of the record that you hear like on the intro of Not As Far and Human is a 1960s Harmony, the same kind of guitar, the same model that Jimmy Page used on Stairway to Heaven. Who knows, maybe it was the exact same guitar. And then there was this old classical guitar. I don't even think it had like a brand on it, but this old nylon string guitar. And it was missing the low E string. And so Brendan ended up not having any nylon string packs with him, but he had a steel string like from a regular acoustic guitar. So he put it on and I was like, well, isn't that gonna sound a little funny? And he said, hold my beer. He went and he got some Vaseline. And he said, you know, if you kind of rub some Vaseline on the string, it deadens it up and doesn't make it sound quite as bright like new strings do, which I generally don't like, which is why I put like a handkerchief on my headstock when I play, because I want to tame down all the vibrations that I can and make it kind of sound a little bit more dead, a little bit more worn in. And so on the nylon string, he ended up getting some Vaseline and rubbing it on and then kind of wiping it with a paper towel. It did the trick. It was amazing. That's the guitar that I used on Something Real. Of course, later that day I got a text from Brendan with a screenshot from his wife that said, you know, hey, where'd you put my Vaseline? And he said, I was using it in a session with Kevin.